Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Watt's Farm. So rather an odd thing. I thought I'd log in before I start the episode and drag the rest of those trees up here. And, well, I tried for darn near an hour and I managed to pick up one tree. For some reason, every time I would attach this, the logs would work their way backwards and squirt out. I didn't even get a chance to lift them off the ground. I pushed logs all over the place so I could basically expose an end on each of them, and like I said, out of the whole works, I finally managed to hook one. And then I remembered, we do have another piece of kit which I've never used, and that's this thing. The KR Pan 6.5. Forest hauler, and it's basically just a winch and a protective shield. So I thought, well, you know what, it wouldn't be the first time you set off on a vast project with only a half-vast idea, so let's check it out. Kind of interested. It's a neat looking bit of kit with the winchy piece kind of waving in the wind there. Has some kind of slow-mo physics application on it. That's pretty bizarre. But let's head down and see if we can get this thing to work. I've never used it before, but I can't imagine it's going to be that bizarre. Alright, let's cut down across the field. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, there's, like I said, I banged logs all over the place just trying to get it to a point where I could be sure I could try both ends, and yep, one log out of the whole bunch I could actually pick up. So, now, I know you don't have to really have this all that close. So let's have a look. X opens that. Okay. And B turns on the winch, and you'll notice down in the lower left corner I now have a thing that says winch active. So let's go find. We also have now distance to winch, 3 meters. I believe this winch will handle up to 50 meter. So we need to come up to our log, squat down here nice and close, and there we are. Tree is in range. Press N to attach. There we are. We now have a winch line on that tree. And then you can press K. And as you can see, it will winch your tree over. So, now if you're close enough, let's again bend down here just to make this a little. You'll see we now have tree in range, X to attach, and up on the top are a few attachment points. Here, let's get a better look. Right here, these openings, these will supply a hook to attach a log. So you can attach, I believe, well, I guess 6 plus 1 on the rope. Okay, so we can, if we press M, we'll detach it, but we are, oops, let's say close enough that we can now attach the tree. There we are. Oops. To you shouldn't stand on it when you do that. You can now attach the tree, and as you see, it attached to that hook there, and that is pretty much it. That's one tree. As I said, you can attach a lot of them. Now, of course, the other thing is, we only have so powerful a tractor. So I don't imagine I can get too cuckoo with attaching trees. Alright, let's at least grab a couple, I guess. And N. Nice. And we'll winch her up nice and close. That should do. Let's get over here and detach it. And we can get close enough. Ah, good. We are within range. Let's attach her. And there you can see it shows another hook. And we now have 2 logs. Now these are 12 meter, just like the original one. And I can actually even grab another and pull it in. Yeah. Let's continue to winch. See how we're doing here. Alright. A little more. Oops. There we are. I'm just going to... there we go. I just don't want to try and pick it up when it's underneath this. Because, well, yeah. There we are. And let's get that guy on there. Now that's more than enough. And away we go. So this is kind of a nice little setup. We'll see if they actually survive it all the way to the sawmill, I guess, before we get too braggy on this. Now the mod author did say there's a little bit of rubber banding, but it's most pronounced if you're trying to drag entire trees. Like, this is actually pretty darn good. You know, in fact, it's a rather realistic sort of banging around that they're doing. Although, yeah, they don't quite react to slopes in the land as you might expect. But that's alright. See them all swinging off to the side? I don't know why they're doing that. Whoa! Now they're going the other way. Look out. Oh, they're just out of control. I don't imagine you should be doing those sort of speeds when you're towing these anyways, but there you go. But they sure hang on well. It's rather an impressive piece of kit, actually, to be honest with you. Rather impressive indeed. And being able to haul several logs at a time, definitely an improvement over our last effort. Kind of like this thing. Makes me wish I'd used it more. But we have it. We will be making more use of it, I assure you. That's a neat piece of kit. Now, not sure whether we're going to be terribly successful at dragging them inside the shelter there, because they're not exactly, well, they're behaving pretty good at the moment. I was going to say they're not that easy to manipulate as a bundle, but all of a sudden they seem to have just decided, what the heck, let's cooperate a whole bunch. Well, kinda. Alright, let's have a look-see. XU. And... There we go. This was just a little bit too close to the other one. Let's try that. Seems there is a bit of an issue with some of these on and off. Yeah. Well, that's kind of sad. There we go. Finally. Alright, a little bit of an issue there, but I mean, that could be too because we're just not used to it. So let's give her a little push back. There we go. In here. Nice. If we get a little less greedy, we probably would have had a little less hassle. Oop, oop, oop. Well, that's not what I want. I want to be on the front. Just there we go. Alright. Well, not bad. Not bad. But yeah, I guess we probably got a little greedy. That's okay. There we go. And a nice little pile indeed. Beautiful. Alrighty. Let's head off. Well, that's not a bad piece of kit. Oh. I bet you it is, isn't it? I bet you if I look, it's still turned on. That might have been the issue, actually, as to why things didn't work quite the way we wanted. Yeah, because the winch is still active, so that might have been the issue, that I did not shut that off before I tried to detach all of those. Again, I mean, I'm not sure, so this is a new thing. Yes, indeed. Oh, I guess we can lower that back down. Nice. Whoa. And we are also almost through our day here. Wow. So what do we have left? I don't think there's that much, actually. Let me guess, I grabbed everything but one log? Oh, yeah. Alright, well that's okay. That is. Because what we also can do while we're here... Yes. I don't think the Great Demand is still on. I do believe that's kind of run its course. Well, that's alright. We did really well. Really well indeed. Alright, what else we got? Oh, just a tiny little bit. And the last piece. That's it. Nice. Alright. Let's head over here. Flip that back up. Turn our winch back on. Winch is active. Okay. And let's travel over to here. Hook up a cable. Beautiful. And let's start winching her. Hang on a sec here. Let's boom. Alright, how's that? That's a little better. Okay. Now, let's see if we can put a hook on her. Click. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And lift her back up. Glunk. Alright. Let's take our goodies, shall we? It's kind of annoying, you can't see anything. It's alright. It's for tall people. This one I got a little bit too close to that guard. It seems to be pushing it around a little bit. Or maybe it's just right underneath it, actually. That's alright. We will get it there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Carried away there. Wonder if maybe it wouldn't be better off to just leave him on the winch. Let's shut the winch off, by the way. And have him trail you 5-6 feet, you know. And it seems the issue with this one is it's just getting caught against, yeah, the bottom of the shield. And that's causing it to go all over the place. Yeah, my fault. Shouldn't have brought it in so snug. But it's a little bit of a learning, I guess. Which is fine. Hopefully it'll start to, there we go. Yeah, it's actually getting hung up on the hardware. I'd say hopefully it'll straighten itself out a little bit before we try and park her up with the rest of the crew. Such a neat little pile, I don't want to make a pickup sticks kind of mess of it. And that's a chance we always take. So, here we go. Slow things down. It's a nice little bundle of logs. if I do say so myself. Okay. Nice. That was really, really easy. Worked well. Now, before I start playing around with pushing those, I'm going to go dump this this bit of sawdust. It said there's no great demand anymore, but that's alright. We'll still make $1 or $2. And we cleaned up our area. There we go. Yeah, not quite as... it's not bad. We made about 1,500. I can certainly live with that. Alright. And our wood is hauled, so we still got wood chips going, but you know what? Just because we're right here, I am going to move one bucket. There we are. Whee! Say, just so we don't have to waste time coming back here in an hour and doing that. There we go. That should get her going a little bit longer. Excuse me. Okay, let's see how we make out here, shall we? I don't know. I kind of would have expected a little bit bigger crane for the size of the gantry and all, to be honest with you. I know the big Pico I used to run actually had double sets of tongs. There you are. So it didn't rely on picking the wood up in the middle. One set would be about here, the other set would be way over here. So, that's not exactly a nice tight bundle, but there does seem to be only so far I can go with this particular method. Yeah. Well, that didn't accomplish a whole bunch, did it? Alright. Maybe I can give him a little push from the other side. See, I'd like it to be a little more of a bundle as opposed to just a flat pack of logs. But I don't think we're really going to be able to do that. Especially not using a shovel to try and just simply skish things together, which is what I'm doing. Just inch by inch. There we go. Alright. You know, personally, I'd have put a rail there. Okay. So... go. Ooh. Hmm. Come on. I just want to get them over there before they all go exploding. Come on. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Now there's some money, man. Wowzer. Hmm. Alrighty. Oh, I should have probably raised it a bit. Give this side a little push. Alright, how's that look? Ah, that should be fine, eh? Excellent. Yeah. Ah, stop. And that's the problem, is that it doesn't react to going up or down right away. In fact, sometimes hardly at all. So I kept trying to move it up and it didn't. So now I've knocked that other one right out of the way. And I'll tell you, although it's maybe realistic that once this thing started you can't drive it right away, but boy oh boy does it get annoying after about the 10th time. You just sit there and for no reason wait for this thing to actually go. Okay, let's give you a little pushy. There you are. And like I say, I know that's far more realistic. In fact, it bothers me people that just jump in their vehicle and immediately throw it into drive. Okay, that looks like a little bit better bundle. Let's get it in there, get our payday, and get on with other things. Shall we? It goes down right away. Alright. Okay. Easy. Alright, let's take the rest of these to the water. See how we do. At least we're going to be awful close to the 100K mark here. There we go. Boom. Huh. Well, did that one not count? Odd. I thought we were already... Oh, yeah, sure it did. Never mind. Okay. Let's get ourselves parked up. Nice. Alright. Well, I think we did really well today, guys. We made a bunch more money. We got that area all cleared up. So, let's go and drop off our winch unit. Awesome piece of kit. And go and make sure everything down at the farm is ready for the coming night. There we go. Alrighty, folks, I think I'm going to call the episode there. It was rather interesting. I've had that piece of kit, that winch, since we first started, and that's the first opportunity I've had to use it. So I hope you all enjoyed that little demonstration of just what that thing can do. I'd imagine on a bigger tractor you could probably... I guess you can haul 7 logs. There's 6 hook points, plus leave one on the winch. I'm not sure if you can leave one on the winch. I would assume you can. So there you go. What a great way to haul a bunch of wood from point A to point B in a relatively realistic manner. Hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, well, you know what to do if you're still watching the video. So, take care. This has been Species 7. Ciao for now.